Question 1. Is the statement below true or false? Britain and Germany developed Concorde, a passenger supersonic aircraft. False. Britain and France developed Concorde, the world's only supersonic passenger aircraft. Question 2. King Edward I of England annexed Wales to the Crown of England by which statute? D. The Statute of Rhuddlan. In 1284, King Edward I of England introduced the Statute of Rhuddlan, which annexed Wales to the Crown of England. Question 3. Which of these countries did not fight on the side of the Allied powers during the First World War? A. Bulgaria. The Allies fought against the Central Powers, mainly Germany, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the Ottoman Empire and later Bulgaria. Question 4. In what way was Elizabeth I skilled at managing Parliament? A. She established a balance between Catholics and Protestants. Elizabeth did not ask about people's real beliefs. She succeeded in finding a balance between the views of Catholics and the more extreme Protestants. In this way, she avoided any serious religious conflict within England. Question 5. Is the statement below true or false? The MacDonald clan of Glencoe were massacred. True. All Scottish clans were required formally to accept William as king by taking an oath. The MacDonalds of Glencoe were late in taking the oath and were all killed. Question 6. During the reign of which king of England was the Domesday Book compiled? D. William the Conqueror. William sent people all over England to draw up lists of all the towns and villages. The people who lived there, who owned the land and what animals they owned were also listed. This was called Domesday Book. Question 7. Is the statement below true or false? Britain Sir Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web and it was successfully used for the first time on the 25th of December, 1990. True. The inventor of the World Wide Web, Sir Tim Berners-Lee, 1955, is British. Information was successfully transferred via the web for the first time on the 25th of December, 1990. Question 8. There was growth in British film, fashion, and music during the 1960s. Which two of these were very popular 60s British pop groups? C. The Beatles. D. The Rolling Stones. Two well-known pop music groups at the time were the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Question 9. People usually spend Christmas Day at home and enjoy a special meal that normally includes Christmas pudding, mince pies, and witch meat. D. Turkey. Christmas is celebrated in a traditional way. People usually spend the day at home and eat a special meal, which often includes roast turkey, Christmas pudding, and mince pies. Question 10. Which of these statements is correct? A. The 11th of November commemorates soldiers who died in World War I as well as those who have died in all conflicts involving the UK since then. Remembrance Day, the 11th of November, commemorates those who died fighting for the UK and its allies. Originally it commemorated the dead of the First World War, which ended on the 11th of November, 1918. Question 11. Which of these statements is correct? B. Many shops in the UK are open 7 days a week. Most shops in the UK are open 7 days a week, although trading hours on Sundays and public holidays are generally reduced. Question 12. Is the statement below true or false? Dundee and Aberdeen are cities in Northern Ireland. False. Dundee and Aberdeen are cities of Scotland. Question 13. Which two events are religious festivals? C. Christmas Day. D. Easter. Christmas Day, the 25th of December, celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ. It is a public holiday. Many Christians go to church on Christmas Eve, the 24th of December, or on Christmas Day itself. Easter takes place in March or April. It marks the death of Jesus Christ on Good Friday and his rising from the dead on Easter Sunday. Both Good Friday and the following Monday, called Easter Monday, are public holidays. Question 14. Is the statement below true or false? The British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, is financed by selling advertising space during television programmes. False. The money from TV licenses is used to pay for the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC. Question 15. Who or what were jesters? C. People who told jokes at medieval royal courts. Medieval kings and rich nobles had jesters who told jokes and made fun of people in the court. Question 16. Near which of these cities is Europe's longest dry ski slope? B. Edinburgh. Skiing is increasingly popular in the UK. Many people go abroad to ski and there are also dry ski slopes throughout the UK. Skiing on snow may also be possible during the winter. There are 5 ski centres in Scotland, as well as Europe's longest dry ski slope near Edinburgh. Question 17. What is the name of a novel Jane Austen? D. Sense and Sensibility. Jane Austen, 1775 to 1817, was an English novelist. Her books include Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. Her novels are concerned with marriage and family relationships. Many have been made into television programs or films. Question 18. Which of these statements is correct? A. Chequers is the Prime Minister's country house. The Prime Minister, PM, is the leader of the political party in power. He or she appoints the members of the cabinet, see below, and has control over many important public appointments. The official home of the Prime Minister is 10 Downing Street, in central London, near the Houses of Parliament. He or she also has a country house outside London called Chequers. Question 19. Who opens the new parliamentary session each year? D. The monarch. The Queen has important ceremonial roles, such as the opening of the new parliamentary session each year. Question 20. What is the title of the UK national anthem? B. God Save the Queen. God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen, God save the Queen. Question 21. Is the statement below true or false? An example of a civil law case is when you have purchased a faulty item and made a legal complaint. True. Examples of civil laws are consumer rights. An example of this is a dispute about faulty goods or services. Question 22. A vehicle more than 3 years old must pass an MOT test every year. What does MOT stand for? C. Ministry of Transport. You must also have valid motor insurance. It is a serious criminal offence to drive without insurance. If your vehicle is over 3 years old, you must take it for a Ministry of Transport (MOT) test every year. Question 23. Is the statement below true or false? There are no differences between the court systems of England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. False. There are some differences between the court systems in England and Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. Question 24. Is the statement below true or false? The Council of Europe has the power to make laws, which are binding in member states. False. The Council of Europe is separate from the EU. It has 47 member countries, including the UK, and is responsible for the protection and promotion of human rights in those countries. It has no power to make laws but draws up conventions and charters, the most well-known of which is the European Convention on Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms, usually called the European Convention on Human Rights.